fortunate finding you here. Thanks for tuning in to Serendipitous Sessions, a synchronistic guide to joy-filled living with your host, Serendipity.
Hi, welcome to Serendipitous Sessions, a synchronistic guide to joy-filled living. I'm your hostess, Sarahndipity. I've been inspired to create a series of podcasts geared toward bringing more joy into our daily lives. This particular life has brought me many different experiences to bring incredible joy, and it's my goal to offer you juicy tidbits to bring more joy into your daily experience. Over the next 52 weeks, we will take time to discuss topics like prosperity, being in the flow, yoga, meditation, dance, exaltation, tantra, healthy eating, community, forgiveness, looking at all aspects of ourselves and finding ways to take time for joy in our daily living. It's all about us, and the time is now. Thanks for joining me. It's truly a privilege. For our first week, I'd like to discuss living in the now, being present with what's going on in our daily living. There is something really incredible that comes with offering our presence, our attention to what is going on in front of us. Allowing our attention to go to that work brings such bliss, and it happens in a real natural way. So often we're so busy running and moving, taking care of all the things that daily living really brings to us. But how often do we take time to breathe, to be in that moment? Because in reality, this moment, right here, this one, is the only one that really exists. So all of those thoughts about yesterday, all of the future projections for tomorrow are really just that, projections, visions. But the truth is, this is the only instant, this breath. One more. There you go. Now we're in the now. Each breath, each moment is a whole new lifetime, a whole new experience. You could have woken up on the wrong side of the bed, stubbed your toe, had to step in dog poop. Sorry, that was my Sunday. You may have woken up, had something wild that you had to get into. How do you find your way back to a pleasant moment when you're standing in the muck? How do you do that? A big part of it is the breath. Being here now. I really enjoy a quote by Nisargadatta Maharaj. He says, "I find that somehow, by shifting the focus of attention, I become the very thing I look at and experience the kind of consciousness it has. I become the inner witness of the thing. I call this capacity of entering other focal points of consciousness love. You may give it any name you like. Love says, I am everything. Wisdom says, I am nothing. Between the two, my life flows. Since at any point of time and space, I can be both the subject and the object of experience, I express it by saying that I am both, and neither, and beyond both." Nisargadatta Maharaj. During these podcasts, I'll be providing music, quotes, professional interviews, and different tools for finding joy-filled living. Music is the way that I speak to Source. It's the way that I get back into the moment, into the breath, into the experience. And each week I'd like to communicate with you via music. Allow Source to speak to you because each of us has a unique experience in any given moment. So what one of us takes from a piece of music can be totally different from someone else. But they're each beautiful pieces of the same big puzzle. So today, I've got a tasty treat for you to start it off. Some beautiful friends of mine, Lisa Wimberg and Gilly Gonzalez from the band Lil Something Something, were kind enough to share music with me to be able to do intros and background music. So I wanted to start off with an incredible song from them. The song is called Drive. Take the time to be a part of the music, every beat, every sound. If you've got some room to move, get out there and groove. If you're driving, feel free to tap your toes and shimmy your hips as we go along. Thanks, Gilly. Thanks, Lisa. And without further ado, Lil Some Some. Beautiful. That's percussion at its finest. As I really started coming into the nature of who I am and seeing people really explore themselves, Gilly was definitely one of those first heartbeats, that first drum that really came out and showed me how to groove it. So I really thank you for that. If you've got people out there that inspire you, look to them for those ways to be in the now. If you find you've got ways to inspire others, now really is the time to get out there, to be a part of it. We are the teachers. We are the students. We know nothing, and somehow we seem to think we know everything. So if we've got that knowledge, let's get out there and share it. So today we've been talking about living in the now, talking about breath, talking about music and friendship, and ways that we can really come together, not only for ourselves, but for the world. Being in the flow is about breaking through and recognizing that we really are the ones having the experience. We are source, having the human experience. And when we really open our eyes to that, when we can really grasp the fact that we are that fullness, the fullness of everything that we can imagine, every breath, every tree, every animal, every mineral, it's all one bit of energy. And that energy moves through all of us. And when we can recognize that, it does become easier. I promise it really becomes easier to be in that space of fluidity in our given day. Sometimes things happen. Life brings us unexpected moments, like the train out there that's whistling while I'm trying to record. But it's the beauty of the moment. And so we let it whistle and sing. This moment. So, when we're able to let go of those other things, the outside distractions, recognizing ourselves as the director, let's say, of this incredible play that we're living, what will you choose to see in your next moments? How can you choose in this moment to see the beauty all around you? Gratitude is a really incredible way to be a part of it. Some days it's hard to find anything to be grateful for. I get it. Maybe you can start with just being grateful for the breath, grateful for the movement of the body, grateful for people around you, for fresh air to breathe. How lucky are most of us to drink clean water every day, have some shelter. When we start there, it becomes very easy to see how beautiful everything is around us. And we can be in that moment of appreciation, witnessing everything as divine and in its perfect place. So, peace within leads to peace without. I've been lucky enough to work with an incredible man, Tapasyogi Nandhi. Nandhi Baba is here in the United States teaching the Siddhar path, the mastery of consciousness, is a new book that he's come out with. And he's always inspired me through his mantra, through his ability to chant and seeing the world as one great, big, orgasmic experience. Joyful, joyful living. And it starts with being grounded, being present, being in the now. So I'd like to share with you as today's guided meditation, music from Tapasyogi Nandhi. This is from his album, Siddhi Ganapathy Mantra Chant, Ignite Your Source of Inner Power. And I quote from the back of the album, "Our human reality and our inner peace transforms when we are lit within. The root chakra determines our success in our careers and goals, relationships and family, health and well-being, including our material and spiritual wealth. Lord Ganapathy's grace awakens our root chakra, the source of inner power." So here in this album, Tapasyogi Nandhi chants this empowering mantra of Siddhi Ganapathy on behalf of his guru, Siddhar Rajaswami, and the ancient lineage of Siddhar Bhoganathar. For those of you new to the word, our chakras are a subtle body of energy running through the center of our body, from the base of our spine up to the top of our heads. And we will be discussing them further in a future episode. But for now, sit back, relax, enjoy, and feel free to join along and sing with Nandhi Baba. The mantra is Om, Ring, Ong, Ong, Ganapathy, Ye, Nama Om. Ganesh, or Ganapathy, is the remover of obstacles. What an incredible way to begin these sessions. Let's go ahead and remove obstacles that no longer serve us so that we can be free to fly, soar, dance, dream, and create. Well, thank you so much for listening to these podcasts. I've been inspired to serve our global community. A life of service is a life well lived, and it is my desire to continue to serve our beautiful planet and all the incredible people in it by reminding you of your joy. In the upcoming weeks, we will discuss prosperity, nature, nutrition, dance, celebration, festivals, music, art, poetry, all the little things that make this one smile. Again, thank you so much for listening, and I look so forward to connecting with you next week. Ta-ta for now.
You've been tuned in and turned on to Serendipitous Sessions, a weekly podcast geared at bringing joy into every moment. For more information, questions, or comments, please visit serendipitousentertainment.com. Thanks for listening.
Music for this episode was provided by Kanal, Lil Something Something, and Tapasyogi Nandhi.